Umar Johnson owes almost $40,000 in back taxes and fees on the FDMG Academy. Umar Johnson owes almost $40,000 in back taxes and fees on the FDMG school in Wilmington, Delaware. Is it Delaware? Umar Johnson owes almost $40,000 in back taxes and fees on the FDMG Academy. Notice I said it 3 times. Now I have an excuse to repeat myself. My question is, and a lot of people are asking this question, all these years, how long has he been taking donations from this for this school? He's been taking donations for quite a few years for the school. I'm trying to think how long I've been watching Umar Johnson on the King Kong of Consciousness. I've been watching him for quite a few. I've been watching him for a minute on there. He's been taking donations for years on the school. Leonard Honor estimated that he's collected altogether over $1 million in donations. He travels all over the United States and the world, I guess. He goes to Africa a lot and does speeches. So he probably gets paid for those speaking engagements that he goes to those places and speak. I know he's been up here in Michigan. I was going to try to catch him. He's been up here in Michigan quite a few times. I believe he gets paid for those. But all this traveling that he does, how does he finance these travels? See, he's using donation money to pay for his traveling expenses. And I believe he's probably taking it to pay for his living expenses, possibly for him and his mother, because he's got to be doing other things with that money. All these years of collecting donations, and you mean to tell me that he shouldn't owe no back taxes and fees on the school, because he's been collecting donation money for years. So the big $1 million question is where's all this donation money that he's been collecting all over all these years, and how come he has back taxes and fees that he owes on the school? Okay, that donation money should have been going towards the fees and taxes. If he was really serious about opening this school, those fees and taxes should be paid in full. And now, remember now, mind you, he originally said he was going to open in September, which is next month. And the school mysteriously got vandalized while he was out of town. He's had several other alleged opening dates of the school, and he always found some excuse to not open the school. Now it allegedly got vandalized. Allegedly. So he's postponing the opening date of the school. But on top of that, he doesn't even have the taxes and fees paid. Now, my thought is, if he was so serious about opening the school in September, which was the original time it was supposed to be open, those taxes and fees would have been paid. They would have been paid before this alleged uh, vandalization that happens allegedly happened to the school. For somebody that is so serious about opening a school, you got thousands and thousands of dollars that you owe in back taxes and fees. What is up with that? Something ain't right. And I guess they still, the IRS, I guess the IRS is doing, they still got his account on lockdown. He ain't been online in a minute. They got his account on lockdown still. So something ain't right. Something's going on. All these years of taking donations, and this man don't have these fees paid on the school. He should not have no back taxes and fees on the school. He shouldn't. Something ain't right. Something ain't right. He's been taking that donation money, your donation money, if you have donated, and used it for his travel expenses and his living expenses for him and his mom. Mm-hmm. That's what he's been doing with that donation money. Because it ain't been going on to school. He's probably been doing things here and there, painting and, make it look good and make it look like he's going to open the school up so people can keep donating. He's got to fake it till he make it to make it look like he's about to open the school up. But I do not believe this man's going to open the school. He's on the brink of losing the school. He's got until, I don't know the date, but he's got to I think to the end of this month or next month or whatever to come up with that money. If he don't, it's going to go up for auction. He's facing the possibility of losing his building. So something ain't right. Something's going on. And the people that donate to him, I've never donated, but the people that are donating to him, y'all need to be asking some serious questions as to what happened to y'all money, especially the people that have donated to him on a regular basis. Because you've donated money to him under false pretenses. See, it's very, very important to pray before you donate to people. Yeah, it's important for us to give, and God wants us to give, but you got to pray about it. You can't just, you got to pray about, use discernment, and you got to pray about it and ask God to, you like, okay, do I donate? And, I didn't donate. I thought about it, but I didn't. So maybe deep down I had a feeling something wasn't right. Because my thought is, okay, I want to see the school up and running. I want to see the school with the staff in there and the kids in there, and then I'll donate. Okay, of course I'm interested in education of black children. Heck, I'd like to open the school up myself. We got some empty schools around here in my city. I would love to take one of them empty schools and open up a black school for the black children, not just for black boys, but black girls and boys. Absolutely. But I'll be trying to get me some government grants. I'm not gonna be prideful like Umar. I don't want to take that money from the white folks. I'm gonna get that grant money. I'd get that grant money if I knew how to write grants. If I knew how to write grants, I'd be getting me some government grants. Absolutely, absolutely. I'd get that grant money. So yeah, I would love to do something like that for the black children. And that's why lots of people donated. That's why lots of black people donated to the school. Because they want to, and they want to see that. They want to see something, do something for the black children. And that's wonderful. But if he's taken that money and allocated and did it to other things and done other things with it, that's fraud. That's fraud. And that ain't right. It's a reason why they shut down his Cash App. They shut his Cash App down a few months back. Remember that? It's a reason why they shut it down. Because you can't be committing fraud with that. So something ain't right. They're probably investigating him. They probably locked up his account because he's being investigated. So, before y'all donate another penny, y'all need to pray. Now he's asking for donations, for his living expenses. First, he was asking for donations for his to pay his legal fees so he can sue folks. I said absolutely not. And now he's asking for money for his living expenses because his account's locked up. It's called Get a Job, Umar. Get a job, Umar Johnson. Get a job. Okay, hit me up in that comment section and that like button. Let me know what your thoughts are. See you in the next video.